Hey there. Ready to finally ditch that stubborn belly fat?
Mm.
We're diving deep into a guide that promises to help you do just that
Oh, wow.
in 30 days,
Okay.
all without setting foot in a gym.
Right.
What's caught my eye is this bold claim. 80% of belly fat reduction is all about what you eat.
Interesting.
Let's unpack that with our expert.
It's true that diet plays a major role.
Yeah.
It's not about deprivation,
Okay.
but about making strategic choices that nudge your body into fat-burning mode.
So it's not just about crunches until you drop.
Not exactly.
Okay.
While exercise is helpful, this guide zeroes in on creating a calorie deficit,
Right.
meaning you're burning more calories than you consume,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of obsessing over calorie counting,
Yeah.
it emphasizes sustainable changes that make a big impact.
Sustainable changes. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
What's the first step?
You might be surprised to hear it's about kicking sugary drinks to the curb.
Okay.
Think soda fruit juices, even those fancy coffee concoctions loaded with syrup.
Oh, yeah.
They pack a ton of empty calories that contribute directly to belly fat.
Wow. I always
Yeah.
thought fatty foods were the main culprit, not sugary drinks.
It's a common misconception.
Interesting.
Sugar gets metabolized differently, and excess sugar easily turns into stored fat, especially around the midsection.
Okay, so ditching the sugary drinks makes sense.
Right.
What else does this guide recommend?
Next up, tackling processed foods.
Okay.
Those chips, cookies, and white bread are often loaded with unhealthy fats, added sugars, and refined grains.
I see.
They spike your blood sugar, leading to those energy crashes and cravings that make you overeat.
So what are we supposed to eat? Just salads all day?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
This guide is all about feeling satisfied, not deprived.
Mm-hmm.
That's where protein comes in.
Okay.
It's a metabolic powerhouse that helps you burn more calories throughout the day.
I know protein is essential for building muscle, but how does it actually help with burning belly fat?
Research has shown that protein stimulates the release of hormones like PYY and GLP-1, which signals satiety to your brain. So you
Mhm.
feel fuller for longer and end up eating less overall.
Okay, so protein helps us stay full and satisfied.
Yeah.
What are some good protein sources we should be adding to our plates?
Lean meats like chicken and fish are great options,
Ah.
along with eggs, beans, tofu, and even cottage cheese.
Okay.
Aim for about 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight.
Got it. Protein is definitely in it.
Yeah,
What about fiber? Is that part of this belly fat blasting plan too?
absolutely.
Oh.
Fiber is another nutritional superstar when it comes to losing belly fat.
Yeah, but I always thought fiber was just for, keeping things moving regularly.
That's one benefit, but it does so much more.
Okay.
Fiber actually regulates digestion, slows down sugar absorption, and promotes a feeling of fullness.
Oh.
Think of it as nature's appetite suppressant.
Okay, so fiber is way more important than I realized.
Right.
What are some good examples of high fiber foods we should be eating?
Load up on vegetables like spinach, kale, and carrots. Include whole grains in your diet like brown rice, quinoa, and oats.
Well,
And don't forget about nuts and seeds like chia seeds, flax seeds, and almonds.
so lots of delicious and satisfying foods to choose from.
Absolutely.
What about staying hydrated? Any specific recommendations on that?
Speaking of hydration, water plays a key role.
Okay.
The guide recommends drinking a generous amount around 2.5 to 3 liters daily.
Wow, that's a lot of water.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning behind that?
It helps flush out toxins and keeps you feeling full.
Mm-hmm.
You can even add lemon or cucumber for flavor and potential detox benefits.
All right, I'm up for the water challenge.
Great.
Now, what about fats?
Uh-huh.
I'm still a little confused about whether they're good or bad when it comes to losing belly fat.
That's another myth we need to bust.
Okay.
Not all fats are created equal.
Okay.
Healthy fats can actually be your allies in this journey.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So fats can help burn fat?
It sounds counterintuitive, but healthy fats help regulate hormones, improve your body's ability to burn stored fat, and help you feel more satisfied after eating.
Okay, you've officially piqued my curiosity.
Are you?
What types of fats should we be including in our diet?
Think avocados, nuts, olive oil, coconut oil, and fatty fish like salmon.
So we're ditching sugary drinks and processed foods and embracing protein, fiber, healthy fats, and water.
That's right.
It sounds like a complete dietary overhaul.
It can be.
What about portion control? And when we eat, do those matter too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Portion control is key.
Mhm.
Try using smaller plates to naturally reduce your intake.
Okay.
As for timing, aim for 3 balanced meals throughout the day,
Okay.
plus 2 healthy snacks to keep your energy levels up and prevent those hunger pangs.
What about late night snacking? I have a bad habit of raiding the pantry before bed.
That's a common pitfall.
Yeah.
The guide recommends avoiding eating anything at least 3 hours before bedtime.
Okay.
It gives your body a chance to digest properly and prevents those late-night calories from being stored as fat while you sleep.
So it's all about fueling our bodies with the right foods at the right times.
Yeah,
But what about exercise? We were promised belly fat loss without the gym.
you're right. And
Right.
while diet is the foundation, exercise can help accelerate your progress.
Hmm.
We'll be exploring 2 key types of workouts, cardio and high-intensity interval training,
Okay.
also known as HIIT.
Don't worry, you won't need any fancy gym equipment.
Nope.
We're going to show you how to get a great workout right at home.
That's right.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay.
What kind of home-based cardio workouts does this guide recommend?
We have so many options.
Okay.
Even a simple brisk walk can do wonders.
Okay.
Aim for those magical 10,000 steps daily,
Right.
even if it means walking laps around your house or apartment.
10,000 steps. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
What if I'm looking for something a bit more, shall we say, bouncy?
Jumping rope is a fantastic option.
Oh, yeah?
Its fun burns a surprising amount of calories.
Okay.
And all you need is a jump rope and a little space.
Ooh, jumping rope brings back childhood memories. How long should we be jumping for?
About 10 to 15 minutes is a great starting point.
Okay.
You can gradually increase the duration as you get fitter.
Okay, and what if I'm feeling really energetic and want something even more intense?
Then jogging in place or running around your neighborhood are excellent choices. You can even crank up the intensity further by adding intervals,
Okay.
alternating between high-speed sprints and periods of recovery.
Intervals, that sounds like we're getting into HIT territory.
Yeah,
Before we jump into that, any other fun cardio options?
absolutely.
Okay.
Dancing is a fantastic way to get your heart rate up while having fun.
Right.
Put on some music and let loose.
Yeah.
You can also find tons of online dance tutorials or aerobics classes to follow along with.
Okay, so we've got walking, jumping rope, jogging, dancing, plenty of choices.
Yeah.
How much cardio should we be aiming for each day?
This guide recommends 20 to 30 minutes daily for optimal fat burning.
Got it.
Okay.
Now let's talk HIIT.
Right.
You mentioned it's a game changer. Why is that?
HIIT workouts are designed for efficiency.
Okay.
You're alternating between short bursts of intense exercise and brief recovery periods.
Okay.
This format torches calories and keeps your metabolism elevated even after you've finished working out. So you continue to burn fat for hours.
So we're basically tricking our bodies into becoming fat-burning machines.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
I like it.
Yeah.
What does a typical HIT routine look like?
This guide lays out a super effective 15-minute routine you can do right at home.
Okay.
Get ready for jump squats, mountain climbers, burpees, plank to push-ups, and jumping jacks.
Wow, that sounds intense, but also doable.
Yeah.
How does this 15-minute routine actually work?
You'll perform each exercise for 45 seconds,
Okay.
followed by a 15-second rest period.
Right.
You repeat this cycle 3 times
Yeah.
for a total of 15 minutes.
Okay, so it's like a mini circuit training session.
Exactly.
How often should we be doing this HIIT workout?
The guide suggests aiming for 4 to 5 times a week for the best results.
HIIT.
It is.
Now let's talk core strengthening.
Okay.
Beyond those coveted six-pack abs, why are core exercises so important for losing belly fat?
You're right. Core strength is about so much more than just aesthetics.
Yeah.
A strong core improves posture, supports your back,
Okay.
and helps you maintain a stable and toned midsection.
Mm-hmm.
It also plays a crucial role in overall functional fitness.
So it's like the foundation for a strong and healthy body.
Exactly.
What kind of core exercises does this guide recommend?
Prepare to engage those abs with planks, bicycle crunches, leg raises, Russian twists, and flutter kicks.
Whoa, that sounds like a serious ab workout.
It is!
How often should we be incorporating these exercises?
This 10-minute routine is designed to be done daily for optimal core strengthening and belly tightening.
All right, daily core work it is.
Right.
We've covered cardio, HIIT, and core exercises.
Yep.
Any other tips for staying active outside those dedicated workout times?
Absolutely. This guide emphasizes the importance of incorporating more movement into your daily life.
So basically, we should be looking for opportunities to move our bodies throughout the day,
Yeah,
even if it's not a formal workout.
exactly.
Okay.
Take the stairs instead of the elevator.
Right.
Walk or bike to work if possible.
Mm.
Do some chores around the house.
Yeah,
All these little activities contribute to your overall calorie burn.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
It's about making movement a natural part of our lifestyle.
Precisely.
Okay.
Now let's shift gears and explore some surprising lifestyle tweaks
Okay.
that can significantly impact belly fat loss.
All right.
You might be amazed at the connections we're about to uncover.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Good.
What kind of lifestyle changes are we talking about here?
Well, let's start with something we all need,
Okay.
but often don't get enough of.
What's that?
A set.
Sleep.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to squeeze in a few more hours.
hmm
But what does sleep have to do with belly fat?
It's more connected than you might think.
Really?
When you're sleep deprived, your body produces more cortisol,
Okay.
the stress hormone.
Mm.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Cortisol can lead to fat storage,
Oh, no.
particularly around the belly.
Wow. I had no idea there was such a strong link between sleep and belly fat.
There is.
Okay.
It's all about hormonal balance.
Right.
Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to keep those cortisol levels in check.
7 to 9 hours.
Okay.
Any tips for improving sleep quality?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed.
Mm-hmm.
Create a relaxing bedtime routine,
Okay.
maybe a warm bath or some calming music.
Yeah.
Even a few minutes of meditation can work wonders.
I could definitely use some more of that calming energy in my life.
I hear you.
Now, what about stress?
Okay.
I know chronic stress is bad for overall health,
Right.
but how does it specifically contribute to belly fat?
Well, just like lack of sleep, chronic stress also leads to increased cortisol production, which, as we've learned, can trigger fat storage around the midsection.
So finding ways to manage stress is key for both our mental and physical health.
It is.
What are some effective stress-busting techniques we can try?
Yoga and meditation are excellent for calming the mind and body. Deep breathing exercises can also make a world of difference. And don't underestimate the power of simply taking breaks throughout the day to clear your head.
It's about finding those pockets of peace in our busy lives, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And here's another interesting concept
Okay.
that might help you find that balance.
What's that?
Intermittent fasting.
Ooh, intermittent fasting. I've heard a lot about that lately.
Yeah, it's very popular.
What's the buzz all about?
Intermittent fasting is a pattern of eating that involves cycling between periods of fasting and eating.
Okay.
It's not about what you eat,
Right.
but when you eat.
Interesting. So it's like strategically timing our meals.
Exactly.
What are the benefits of this type of fasting?
Research suggests that intermittent fasting can help regulate insulin levels,
Okay.
boost metabolism,
Mm-hmm.
and promote fat burning.
So there are a lot of benefits.
There can be for some people,
Right.
but it's essential to do your research
Yeah.
and consult with your doctor before trying it,
Right, of course.
especially if you have any underlying health conditions.
Okay, safety first.
Right.
A lot of this resonates with me, but
Mhm.
how do we stay on track and motivated throughout this whole 30-day process?
That's where tracking your progress comes in.
Okay.
Seeing those positive changes can be a powerful motivator.
So should I be hopping on the scale every day?
Actually, it's more helpful to focus on other metrics.
Okay.
For example, measure your waistline weekly.
Okay.
You might be losing fat and gaining muscle simultaneously,
Right.
which can affect the number on the scale,
Mm-hmm.
but your waistline will shrink as you lose belly fat.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Any other methods we can use to track our progress?
Taking progress photos every 2 weeks can be really motivating. Oh, yeah, I like
You'll
that.
be able to see those visual changes, which
Right.
can help you stay committed.
I love that idea.
Good.
And what about keeping a food journal?
That's another helpful strategy.
Okay.
By recording what you eat, you become more mindful of your eating habits.
Right.
And identify areas where you might need to make adjustments.
It's all about staying accountable and making those conscious choices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about embracing a holistic approach,
Mhm.
making those small, sustainable changes that add up to remarkable results over time.
Okay, we've covered a ton of ground here.
We have.
From diet and exercise
Yeah,
to sleep, stress management, and intermittent fasting.
that's right.
Before we wrap up, any final words of wisdom for our listeners
Sure.
who are ready to embark on this 30-day belly fat blasting journey? This has been a fascinating deep dive.
It has.
I'm realizing that achieving real lasting change
Yeah.
isn't about some crazy crash diet or punishing workouts.
Right.
It's about those consistent daily choices.
That add up over time.
Absolutely.
And you know,
Yeah.
what's so cool about this guide
What's that?
is that it really emphasizes that.
Okay.
Even if you've already got a solid diet
Right.
and exercise routine,
Mm-hmm.
incorporating just one or two
Okay.
of these smaller lifestyle tweaks,
Yeah.
like prioritizing sleep,
Yeah.
or finding healthy ways to manage stress
Right.
can create a ripple effect
Oh, wow.
that leads to even more impactful results.
I like that.
It's like finding those missing puzzle pieces
Yeah.
that complete the picture, right?
It is.
It's not just about the big stuff,
Right.
but also about paying attention to those seemingly small details.
Mm-hmm.
That can actually make a huge difference.
Absolutely.
And I think that's something we often overlook.
We do.
We get so caught up in the grand scheme of things
Yeah.
that we forget about the power of those small, consistent actions.
Right. It's the little things that add up over time
Exactly.
and that create lasting change.
And, one thing that really stood out to me throughout this whole deep dive
What's that?
is the importance of listening to our bodies,
Oh, yeah.
understanding our own individual needs,
Mm-hmm.
and making adjustments along the way.
Absolutely.
Because what works for one person
Yeah.
might not work for another.
Right.
We're all unique individuals
are.
with different lifestyles,
Mm-hmm.
different bodies, different goals.
Yeah. It's about finding what works best for you
Exactly.
and honoring your own journey.
And I think that's such a powerful message.
It is.
Because it takes the pressure off.
Right?
It's not about striving for perfection.
Mm-hmm.
It's about progress.
Exactly.
It's about making sustainable changes
Yeah.
that we can stick with long term.
That's the key.
And that's what ultimately leads to lasting results.
Absolutely.
So to everyone listening out there,
Yeah.
if you're feeling inspired
Okay.
and you're ready to embark on your own belly fat blasting journey,
Right.
remember consistency is key. You're not going to see results overnight,
Yeah.
but with patience and dedication,
Right.
you can achieve amazing things.
I agree with that.
It's about trusting the process
Yeah.
and celebrating those small victories along the way.
Absolutely.
Because every step you take,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how small,
Okay.
is a step in the right direction.
I like that.
And that concludes our deep dive into losing belly fat in 30 days without hitting the gym. We hope you found this episode informative and empowering.
Yeah.
And remember, you have the power to make positive changes to your health and well-being.
You do.
Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.
See you later.